morning, Trojans.
I'm Caden.
I'm Lillian.
I'm Parker.
And I'm Dylan.
And this is your news.
Be strong.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes meets on Thursdays at 7:15 a.m. in room C 185A. You don't have to be an athlete to come. Contact Kay Adronia at ffc8.org or T. Gabriel at ffc8.org for any questions.
Join us for fun adventures at D&D Club. D&D Club will continue to be on Thursdays after school in the cafeteria. For any questions, contact Ms. Cuppet or Ms. Duchar.
Have you ever wanted to learn how to crochet or knit? Now you can for free. Join us for Yarn Club in room C271 every other Monday. For any questions, reach out to Ms. Cuppet.
Join us in Costa Rica for February of 2026. We're having an informational meeting in the library on February 27th of 2026 at 6 p.m. Use the QR code to register and contact Ms. Taylor, Ms. Rogers, or Ms. Santa-Steven with any questions.
Link Crew applications are open for the 2025 to 2026 school semester. Sophomores and juniors may apply. You must have a 2.5 GPA or higher and sign up with a partner.
Next week, FFCHS will be performing Rodgers Hammerstein's Cinderella. The show goes on Thursday and Friday, April 10th and 11th. The house opens at 6:30 and the show starts at 7. Tickets are $5 for students and $10 for adults.
Are you interested in joining the football team for the fall 2025 season? There is an informational meeting with Coach Novotny today in room A239 at 3:30 p.m. after school. Topics that will be covered include the spring and summer schedule and other important information. For more information, contact Coach Novotny.
Green Team will be participating in a community cleanup today. If you are interested, please grab a permission slip from Mr. Kiley's room in A236.
That's all from us, Trojans.
Have fun at prom.
What's up, Trojans? I'm golf,
I'm soccer.
I'm basketball.
and welcome to this week's sports.
Today at 8 a.m. there's a girls varsity golf invitational at Cheyenne Shadows Golf Course. At 2:30 p.m. there's a JV track and field meet versus multiple schools here at home. 4 p.m. has the following events: a C-team basketball game versus Doherty and a tennis girls varsity match versus Pine Creek at home. There's also a girls tennis JV match versus Pine Creek at Pine Creek and a varsity basketball game versus Doherty at Doherty High School. At 4:30 we have 2 events: a girls JV soccer match versus Rampart at Rampart and a girls volleyball JV match versus Coronado at the Trojan Arena. Also at 5:30 a varsity boys volleyball match against Coronado, also at the Trojan Arena. At 7 p.m. there is a girls varsity soccer match versus Rampart at Liberty High School.
Tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. there's a tennis girls varsity Trojan invite at home. At 3:30 the same day, track and field varsity invitational versus multiple schools at home.
On April 12th, there's the track and field varsity invitational versus That's To Be Determined at 9 a.m. at home. There's also a baseball C-team game versus Doherty at Doherty and a baseball varsity game versus Doherty at home, both at 10 a.m. Also at 10 a.m. is a baseball JV doubleheader versus Rampart at Rampart High School.
On April 14th, there will be a girls varsity Cougar invite versus Coronado at Kiss and Campbell's Golf Course at 10 a.m. At 3:45 p.m. the same day, there will be a tennis girls C-team match versus Rampart at home.
April 15th will have the following events. At 4 p.m. there are the following events: a C-team baseball game versus Vista Ridge at Vista Ridge High School, a varsity baseball game versus Vista Ridge at home, a soccer girls JV match versus Liberty at Liberty High School, a boys varsity swim and dive duel versus Rampart at Rampart, and a girls tennis varsity match versus Pueblo West at Pueblo West High School. Now, at 5 p.m., we have a boys volleyball JV match versus Discovery Canyon at Discovery Canyon High School. At 6 p.m., there is a boys varsity volleyball match versus Discovery Canyon, also at Discovery Canyon High School. Last but not least for the day is a girls soccer varsity match versus Liberty at Liberty High School at 7 p.m.
On Wednesday, April 16th, there will be a girls golf JV tournament versus To Be Determined at Cheyenne Shadows Golf Course at 3 p.m. and a varsity girls tennis match versus Pueblo East at home at 4 p.m. That's all.
That's all for sports.
Introducing Cinderella.
멈춰가 yeah. 눈 감아도 기억나게 어디 봐도 따라갈래 You're so delicate 거품 속에 숨었네 Oh, you make my heart melt away You're softy 구름 같아 이것말로 설명 못해 You got me 이미 눈이 저기 멀리 높이 있네 항상 같이 heavy right here in a basket Oh my baby sing like
What's your name?
Dover.
What's your real name?
Christopher.
Can be my boyfriend.
Be your whoa.
My name? Yeah. My name, not number one.
What's your real name?
Marquise
Hear ye.
What's your real name?
Christopher Rupert James.
No, what's your real name?
His Royal Highness. I'm just tired of hiding in the shadows like a fearful person.
Would you rather see Madam?
Hiding is nice. The shoe does not fit. Madam, Gabrielle. Excuse me.
What's your name?
I'm a humble knight of the Christopher Rupert Vladimir James, whatever his name is. Oh, I'm also Sam.
What's your name?
Charlotte!
What's your real name?
Kara.
Hello.
All right.
Hi.
All right. Is it rolling? Is it act?
I wonder why. You're serious? Well, thanks for that.
What's your name?
Who are you? Are you
what's
poor?
your-
You're very poor. You need to step away.
What's your name?
My name is Lord Protector Sebastian
What's your real name?
Edwin Nieto.